Please be advised the following program is rated E for education. It is not intended for the faint at heart. Reviewing this program may cause towers to become smarter, safer, and more profitable than ever before. All opinions expressed are of John Borowski, a.k.a. Mr. Industry. Viewer discretion is definitely advised.
Hello, I'm John Borowski, and you're on the hook. In this episode, we're going to be talking about 2023 and beyond. While we've been around a couple of years, we're taking this very seriously now, and we're going to have a monthly segment fresh for you right around the first of the month, every month. And we will talk on topics that you choose, and as well as what I choose. If you don't send me something, then I will have a topic to come forward with. But I would like to have your participation. I want to answer the questions that concern you every day about you and your business and maybe how to help you improve it. I will be doing a lot of talking this year on electric vehicles simply because I did a course last year. I created a training course, and I've learned that most people don't really know how to handle these vehicles or that they're even handling one half the time. That does happen quite a bit. I will be talking about all the tow shows as they come up, what to expect, and probably I will be covering a coverage on the results of the show and how it went and what were the highlights. I'll also be discussing industry chit-chat from time to time, whatever's hot on the table at the time. I will certainly be answering any kind of issues and looking for those problems. You can reach me at mrindustry@towman.com. I have been in the industry now this is my 52nd year, as much as I hate to admit it. It's been a long time, but it's my industry, and I'm going to do everything I can to try and help it while I'm still around and still active in play. I have accepted a new full-time job. You'll be hearing about that. By the time you see this video, it's about the time the announcement will be out. So I'm going to leave the surprise for you. It was time for me to move on, and I did. And I will be addressing new issues here as well with On the Hook. And plus the fact that I'm the safety editor of American Towman, I will be covering a lot of safety items. At the upcoming May show, I'm looking forward to possibly doing an On the Hook live and interviewing some of the towers that will be coming to the show to better introduce this program to you. While I realize, and I'm one of those guys that was back in the late 70s, early 80s, and I wondered why, how come I can't find out anything about my industry? You know, every other industry that's out there, they cover it. There's magazines, there's shows, and until American Towman came along, there was nothing. There was nothing. American Towman started as a little newsletter until the Calitri brothers picked it up and turned it into a wonderful publication that has actually made the industry prosper and to progress. And they did it through trade shows, through good educational articles in their magazine. It's a wonderful group. And when you come into an industry and you look for help, usually the last place you want to go for help is your competitors. And I felt that as well. But I wanted to know everything I could about an industry that I was dedicating my entire life to, as you should too. I mean, not only should you know what you're doing, but you know how to progress and you know how to keep bettering the industry. This industry has been up and down, up and down. It's a relatively new industry. I've talked about that a million times. I don't want to get stuck on that topic again, but understandably, when something's new, you have to go through a learning process. And the industry's coming along very well. We've already gone through a consolidation effort that failed. We'll probably see another one coming up. We are now going into a new dimension for dispatch. That's where my specialty has been for the last 8 years with auto return. And now I'll be doing the same thing somewhere else. And we'll leave it at that. We'll talk about that later on. I look forward to seeing you all in 2023. I look forward to seeing you at the shows. we will be giving you all kinds of safety topics and profitability topics. Those are the two things that I tried to dwell on all the time. You'll see I have a new intro that was put together by my good friend DJ Harrington that rates my program for American Towman. And I look forward to a whole new 2023, and I hope you do too. Everybody goes home. Thank you.